Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Just before I get into it, congratulations going out to Wales. Was really pleased to see Aaron Ramsey, ex-Arsenal player, make it to the World Cup for the first time, was it 60 odd years? Brilliant performance. Rode their luck a bit. I thought, again, referees, Ukraine had a nailed-on penalty, but Wales have made it, so well done to Wales. All Welsh Gooners feeling good this morning. And what's going to make every Gooner feel good is to see some transfers and some exciting transfers coming through the door. Josh, be excited? Still waiting, still waiting. I will be excited or starting to get excited if I see Gabriel Jesus come through the door. I get the feeling that this is going to be one of those sort of transfers that I'm going to be talking a lot about throughout the summer. Listen, everybody knows Arsenal desperate to bring in a striker now, a striker of real quality now that it was confirmed that Alexander Lacazette is leaving the club. Still waiting to hear about Eddie Nketiah, but look like he's going to stay. But Gabriel Jesus is the number one target. Still lots of reports around today that a deal has been agreed with Gabriel Jesus for him to join Arsenal. And I spoke about it on yesterday's show about the fact that we're willing to pay him £190,000 a week, which would up his weekly wages by 80 grand a week. So that's 80,000 reasons to come to Arsenal for Jesus. But I think, on speaking to a lot of Arsenal fans, this seems to be universally a signing that would be quite popular amongst a lot of Arsenal fans. They do see a player there. They do see a player with Premier League experience who will do well at Arsenal. As I said, lots of talk about deals being agreed, but have Arsenal agreed anything with Man City? No. As far as I know, no. That is still to be all done. And this is going to, I think, will probably take a couple of weeks at least to get sorted. But glad that we're being linked with him. Glad that it continues to be the main link. So let's see what happens with that. Also linked with this guy, I spoke about this a few days ago, Gianluca Scamacca, the 23-year-old Italian who plays for Sassuolo, valued at around about 45 million. I spoke about it a few days ago, talking about how Arsenal had reportedly put in a bid for around about 30 about 30 million. Some people saying 35 million euros, some saying 35 million pounds. It's a bit sketchy. It's a rumor that Arsenal have bid for this guy, and it was turned down by the club, who won about 45 million pounds. There are also rumors that the player himself would favor to stay in Italy. Of course, he's Italian, would rather stay in Italy. He's been linked heavily with Juventus and various different clubs. But Scamacca still seems to be one that is being spoken about in that striking position, which is the all-important position that Arsenal need to fill this summer. What about this guy? This one's emerged. Diego Simeone, as we know, manager of Atletico Madrid, passionate. I mean, there'd be a lot of people out there who'd be saying, Robbie, what, you mean Diego Simeone is coming to take over Arsenal? Yes. No, I'm not talking about Diego Simeone coming to take over Arsenal. But what about his son, Giovanni Simeone, coming to play at Arsenal? You can see there a little bit of a resemblance to his dad. He's 26 now. Now, he had a fantastic season last year. You'll see that his club is Calgary, but he wasn't actually at Calgary last year. He was out on loan at Verona, Hellas Verona, and he scored 17 goals in 35 games. That's a pretty impressive return for him. It helped Verona to finish 9th in the Italian league, and is currently valued at around £15.3 million. Now, he's interested in a lot of clubs around European football, including Arsenal. As I said, he's the son of the great manager Diego Simeone, born in Spain, born in Madrid, can play for Spain. Also eligible, of course, his dad's Argentinian. I think his dad will make sure that happens. But could Arsenal make a move for him? I again think that, a lot of these... Listen, let's understand how the links are going to work with a lot of these strikers, right? All the journalists, all the agents, more importantly, know that Arsenal are after a striker. So if you've got a striker that's banged in a lot of goals, get him linked to Arsenal. Maybe he may not even be heading to Arsenal, but it helps all your moves wherever else he may end up going. Juventus are said to be very interested in him. Would like him to team up with Vlahovic, according to a lot of the rumours. But where will he be heading this summer? Let's keep an eye on that. Giovanni Simeone, the son of Diego Simeone, could he be heading to Arsenal? Could Arsenal dip into Italy again for Tammy Abraham? Last summer, I remember my good friend there, Chris Hudson, kept saying, Robbie, Arsenal should move for Tammy Abraham. Arsenal should move for Tammy Abraham. He was tweeting it. And people were having a go at him and saying, oh, we don't want Tammy Abraham. Oh, no, Chelsea reject. Nah, he won't do nothing. Well, he went over to Roma. They bought him for about £35 million, which is looking like an absolute steal now. Scored a load of goals, 17 goals in the season, had a fantastic season. Remember, 17 goals in Italian football is an excellent return in a league that's famed for its brilliant defenses. And now, you know, his stock has gone right up. You'll see there the reported valuation is £40.5 million. That's according to Transfer Market. I think any move for Tammy Abrahams would be way higher than that. I think you're talking probably in the 60s, 70 millions for a player like Tammy Abraham. Still only 24. England international, you got the English tax to pay on top of that. I don't think Arsenal will go in for him, but what a missed opportunity that was. How that's looking from last year. Could have been a good signing for Arsenal. £35 million now looks like it would have been an absolute snip when you're looking at some of the prices that are floating around for some of the other strikers that are out there. Liverpool have even been linked with Tammy Abraham. There was this rumor that he was caught saying to Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm going to be playing with you or something like that. And everybody got into a frenzy over it. But be interesting to see what with Tammy Abraham, what happens with him. Roma will be looking to keep him, obviously. But could Arsenal make a move? I'm doubting it very much, but it's a live rumor again. This is another live rumor. Alex Grimaldo. Now, we all know that Arsenal, once again, looking for a left back. Could they return to Benfica, where they got Nuno Tavares from, to get another left back? This time, a more experienced guy, 26 years old. Alex Grimaldo plays at left back for Benfica. He's a Spanish player, former Barcelona player, Barcelona youth player, but he had a very good season last year. And he's attracting a lot of interest from a lot of clubs, including Newcastle in England. Arsenal also said to be interested. Only 1 year left on his contract. The dreaded 1 year if you're a club and you've got a player that's playing well. And a lot of interest being attracted in him, and reported fee ran about 80 million, could even be a little less. As I said, Newcastle are in for him. That's the looming thing now. It's no longer that you just got to worry about Chelsea and Man United and City and, you know, Liverpool. Now you've got Newcastle on the block with their spending power. You've got Aston Villa that can buy big players. There's a lot of competition now. There's a lot of teams, Tottenham, of course, that, you know, have got similar amounts of money to spend, are in similar sort of positions, if not better. And it's a lot of competition now to get signings done for Arsenal. And they're going to have to be very quick in the market. They're going to have to be very shrewd in the market. What about Yves Bissouma? This is a player that I would love to see Arsenal sign. He's linked again to Arsenal, sent the whole place into a frenzy by retweeting. Well, I think he reposted something on his Instagram where he sort of dropped a hint that he'd love to move to Arsenal. There was a guy who posted a link where he put a picture of Bissouma and he's saying, for me, I think Bissouma and Yuri Tielemans should be the priority midfield. And we must get Bissouma at all costs at Arsenal, in the United Arsenal as well. And Bissouma reshared that. And then there was a follow-up story where it said, I've been following Bissouma and I think he's the one to replace Thomas Partey long-term. He's only 25. And that was reposted as well by Bissouma. So, you know, why would he do that? Everybody's saying strong hint that he wants to come to Arsenal. I mean, a midfield with Bissouma in it, Partey, you know, Odegaard or Tielemans starts to look like a very good midfield. I don't know why over the years we've passed up on Bissouma. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. I was at the Brighton game when Arsenal played Brighton. I think I said this before. I was chatting to one of the directors at Brighton who said he's definitely leaving this summer. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. They know they're going to have to cash in on him. Available going to be probably under £30 million. Villa are interested. Newcastle, there's rumours that they're interested as well. Could Arsenal make a move? Again, one of those we're going to have to wait and see how that pans out. At the moment, I'm not really seeing big signs from Arsenal. But if he's available with 1 year left, it seems a no-brainer. He does seem to... I've heard these rumours of this looming court case he's got coming up, I think, very shortly. Maybe a lot of teams might decide on his future and decide whether they make a move for him, depending on the outcome of that. But Bissouma being linked today with Arsenal. So those are some of the rumours. Don't forget to keep it here on AFTV for all your transfer rumours. Here on Transfer Daily, we're going to be doing some specials as well, where we're going to be taking a closer look at some of the players that we've been linked to. One of the players we are at the moment doing, I know James is digging deep and doing some research on, is Gabriel Jesus. What would he bring to Arsenal if we signed him as a striker? So look out for that video coming very soon. And we're going to be here every evening, Monday to Friday, again, catching up on all the latest news and transfer rumours around Arsenal and giving you guys a chance to have your say on what you think Arsenal should do this summer. Thanks very much for watching the show. We'll be back tomorrow with another Transfer Daily. Don't forget to subscribe here to AFTV. It will keep you up to date with all the rumours. You won't miss a thing. And like this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.